All right, one of the big stories we've been watching for you today is the appearance of those 5 suspects arrested in connection with the Bekkersdal mass shooting. It's understood the case has now been postponed to the 22nd of this month. It seems there's going to be an impromptu briefing by police outside the Western Area Magistrates Court where that appearance actually took place. I wonder if we can just take you there live for a moment to hear what police have to say in the wake of what's unfolded inside court. Let's listen in. All right, it seems that briefing is just about to begin with some of the rest of our media colleagues getting their bearings right. But this was a story, of course, that sent shockwaves through the country in December last month when unknown gunmen, we understand, entered the Kolo Tavern in Bekkersdal and opened fire, killing 9 people at the scene, or on impact, if you like, with a 10th person succumbing to their wounds in hospital. There's still a lot of questions around what the motive might have been, given what's taken place. Let's continue listening in.
Yes, today we have asked the court to postpone this matter so that these suspects can appear for our identity parade. Because part of our investigation is to establish or to find out if these suspects are also linked to the shooting of Bekkersdal. So we've got our eyewitnesses in Bekkersdal who said they can point out the suspects that were responsible for the shooting at Bekkersdal. Unfortunately, those eyewitnesses they were not available this past weekend. Hence, we asked the court to postpone it. They are out of the province and we are expecting them back sometimes next week. So the case has now been postponed to the 22nd of January. So these suspects today, they appeared for possession of unlicensed firearm and ammunition, as well as being illegal immigrants. Remember, when we arrested them, we found them with 4 pistols and 1 AK-47. And we know that during the shooting of Bekkersdal, the pistols were used and an AK-47 was used. Hence, we suspect that they might be the suspects or the people that are responsible for the shooting in Bekkersdal. We have also sent those firearms for ballistic test to establish if these firearms are linked to other serious and violent crime, including the one of Bekkersdal.
Do we know how many witnesses are around or will be doing the identity parade?
Unfortunately, we cannot talk more or divulge information about our eyewitnesses. But we can confirm that now we've got eyewitnesses that will be pointing the suspects during the identity parade.
And in terms of the ballistics testing, how long does that take, or when do we expect that there could be a confirmation of some sort? And I ask because the Salisbury case, we were speaking to the general last week, and he seems to say that that was a prioritized issue because of the scale of that shooting. So do we expect, when do we expect the results?
Yes, it is a priority. Hence, we said if the court can give us until the 22nd of January. So we believe that by the 22nd of January, the ballistic results will be out, because this is the case that we are prioritizing, and we've asked our forensic expert to speed up the process of ballistic testing.
And at the time of the arrests, there were about 11 suspects arrested, but only 5 are appearing. Just maybe also remind us what happened to the other 6?
Yes, when we arrested, when we effected the arrest, it's true, it was 11 suspects. So one suspect, who is a South African, was arrested for harboring illegal immigrants, because some of these suspects, who are also illegal immigrants, were found in his house. And the other 5 were arrested for being illegal immigrants. So when they first appeared, unfortunately, we didn't have the statements from the Department of Home Affairs, especially for the illegal immigrants. Hence the case for those other 5 where was not enrolled, including the one who's harboring illegal immigrants. It was enrolled, it was not enrolled by the court. So it was only these ones that were found with possession of licensed firearms where the case was enrolled.
So what happens then to those 6? Are those charges, what happens?
Yes, for now we've since received the statements from the Department of Home Affairs. There, we know that they are out there, but we are still searching for them because they are illegal immigrants. And now we've got a confirmation from the Department of Home Affairs, yes, that their documents are not legit. Yes.
So just for clarity, though they have obviously then been released, the 5, and then what happens to the South African?
So even in that case, it was not enrolled by the court.
Would it be brought back? Just for clarity, would it be brought back? Would those cases be brought back?
Yes, for now, the court decided that, especially for the South African, the one who's a South African, but remember he was found with a matured. So then the court decided that no, it's not illegal for a member of the country to be found with a matured. It's not a criminal case. And the one for harboring illegal immigrants, so the court decided that no, there's no enough evidence. So it means that one is out.
So should they be found, he would then also be arrested because now, you know, Home Affairs would have said they're not in the country legally.
So once we've got enough proof that no, they were staying in that house where this person is residing, so then he can still be charged. So then it's part of the investigation that indeed really they were staying in his house.
Colonel, is it not disappointing, or I don't know what the word is, that the police do their work and they find that there was a South African harboring undocumented migrants, but then you're having a situation where the court or the NPA or whoever the correct body is says that there isn't enough evidence. So it almost seems contradictory that you are doing one thing, the police are doing one thing, but further on down the line, it seems that they don't agree with the work that you've done.
Yes, unfortunately, I cannot talk on behalf of the court, but if the court feels that there's not enough evidence, there's nothing that we can do as the police. So, but in other cases, the court will tell us that no, go and get more evidence that can link this person to the crime that we've arrested him for. As I'm saying that no, for the ones who are illegal immigrants. So the court said no, once there are documents, there's proof from a Department of Home Affairs that the documents that they presented to us, they are not legit. So then they can be rearrested. Hence we are saying that no, with the ones that are illegal immigrants, we can still arrest them.
Are there other suspects that could be out there for the, well, yeah, not directly for the tavern shooting, but kind of linked with these firearms?
Yes, hence we are saying that we are waiting for the results of the ballistic test. That is to determine or to establish if these suspects are linked to other serious and violent crime. So they might come back, the results might come back and say these suspects are linked to, or the firearms are linked to other crimes, then we will charge the suspects accordingly.
I just have one more question. Colonel, there seems the standard sort of skepticism in the community about policing. Police are working with these people. Police are not doing enough. They're not resourced, that sort of thing. That's also come out quite a lot here in the Bekkersdal area. And I know we've increased the police presence, but just how do you respond to that, to just the skepticism around the policing? But some in the community also don't think that these are the right people, and I know it must still be confirmed, but just how do you respond to that?
Yes, we think the community must give us space to investigate this matter, both the one of Bekkersdal and the one for the possession of unlicensed firearms. In a question where the community feel that no, the police are not doing enough. So for the mere fact that we've arrested suspects with 5 illegal firearms, including an AK-47 and scores of ammunition, I'm not talking about 3 or 4 ammunition. I'm talking about quite a number of ammunition. So that in itself, it shows that the police are doing something. And as I'm saying that, no, there's a possibility that these firearms can be linked to other crimes, serious and violent crimes. So for that in itself, it shows that, no, the police are doing something about crime in this area.
I have one more question if no one else. It's just about illegal mining. It seems that this is an issue of illegal mining. Just how bad is it, particularly in the western area, Bekkersdal area?
Yes, remember when these suspects were arrested on the 24th of December, so there was an operation in this area that was conducted by the police and the private security companies of the local mine, whereby the team was looking for the people that are responsible for illegal mining in this area. So it's then that during the operation or during the search, we found these suspects who are also suspected to be illegal miners, and we found them with these firearms. So the police are working together with the security companies, security personnel from the local mine, and we are conducting operations about illegal mining. It's not only here in Bekkersdal or in Western area. Everywhere we've got a problem of illegal mining, we are conducting operations. I think we've seen the provincial commissioner of the police in Gauteng that is in every space where there's illegal mining. That.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Okay.
Well, there you have it, Ayanda. That was Gauteng Police spokesperson, Col Mavela Masondo. We understand now that the case has been postponed to the 22nd of January for further investigations. But for now, back to you in studio.
All right, Lerata Makola live to us there from outside the Western Area Magistrates Court. For now, thanks very much.